This ugly house right here, we're about to wholesale it and make a lot of money. But we're not buying that ugly house for the house. It's a teardown. We're buying it for the land. In this video, I'm gonna show you 3 different ways you can comp land if you're a real estate investor or you're a wholesaler and you're looking to figure out how much is this land worth. Then you can do like us and flip the land and make 5 figures, or you can keep the land or maybe build on the land. Do whatever the heck you want with the land. Blow shit up on your land. I don't care. But hey, how much is this land worth in Dallas, Texas? Is it worth $350,000? I mean, how do you know? Well, guys, there's 3 ways. This lot is 7,000 square feet. And guys, there's like 44,000 square feet in an acre. So this is like a 1/6 of an acre. It's not huge. The first thing we want to do is see what comparable lots in the area are selling for. This is the most obvious way, but this is actually not my favorite way. But this is usually what everyone does. Let's see what similar lots have sold for. And this is the area, guys. It's really good area. This is right next to the airport, Love Field. I actually was wholesaling a house here on Robert Street, not far from here. It's like literally right in here, I'm sure. So I know this area really well. Okay, so wait, this similar lot right here, this looks like a similar lot, right? This lot, it's an infill lot, looks really similar. So literally the exact same size lot right near our house sold for $355,000. So ours should be worth around $350,000, right? This is called using comps, comparables. Like this is the most basic way. This is usually what everyone does. This lot here, this was a similar lot. This one sold for $412,000. Okay, this one sold for 50, 60 grand more. Why? Well, it's hard to say. Maybe the neighborhood's slightly different. I don't know. Maybe the lot's better. There could be reasons. Are utilities hooked up already? You know, what the reasons, I don't know. You can see what's also on market. What's for sale. Guys, these lots, these are a lot small. These are half the size. These are selling for, or on the market for $225,000. So, you know, it's good to see what your competitors are going for. And then you got some bigger lots here that's trying to get 570. So yeah, after everything I'm seeing here, I'm thinking 350 to 400 is fair. Not bad. Now, if I was wholesaling this, an investor would not pay full price, right? So we'd sell it to an investor at a discount. So if it's worth 400, we'd probably sell it at 350. If it's worth 350, maybe we get it at 320, 300, right? They got to get a discount. But that's the first way to comp land. Just look at comparables. So the second way is to actually figure out what new homes are selling for. So what we're going to do here is look for new homes that are selling within 1 mile of here. So we're going to put year built 2024. All right. Now let's see what these new houses sell for. Here are some new houses. What are these? Oh, wow. This guy wants 1.375. You got to make sure the lot size is the same, right? So this dude wants to build a $1.375 million house. Now he's trying to get that. It hasn't sold yet, but dude, what a freaking house. This lot looks bigger to me. It's a little bit bigger. Oh no, it's the same size. So dude, on this lot, you can justify building a $1.3 million house. But what are they actually selling for? Well, this one sold for $1.35 million. This one sold for $2 million? God damn. A little bit bigger of a lot, but not really. I think ours is 0.16. God damn. A little bit bigger of a lot, but not really. I think ours is 0.16. God damn. God damn. Let's just take a second to look at this house. You know you got money when you got the animal skin in your office. Oof. Oof, not my style, but you can't hate on it. Guys, that's a life. It's a life. Can you guys make sure to subscribe to this channel so I can maybe buy a house like this one day? Move out of this studio with a random baby before. Oh, guys, anyways, guys, enough fantasizing. You guys need to come here for the HGTV tour. Is that turf? You don't even get grass in a $2 million house? Or is the grass just so perfect that it looks like turf? I think that's turf. That sucks. House not worth $2 million with turf. Anyways, guys, you can build a $1.3 million house. You can freaking build a $2 million house. So you got options here, but there's a lot of homes on the market that aren't selling. So this one hasn't sold yet for 1.6. This one hasn't sold yet for 1.15. So really interesting. I don't know what a builder would do. Would the builder go for the gung ho and build the really expensive house? Or would they go a little bit cheaper and build a cheaper house? I don't know. But let's just say, we'll take the middle. Let's just say that you could build a $1.3 million house. Okay, if you're going to build a $1.3 million house, what would it cost to build that house? Well, these houses, that one's about 4,000 square feet. This one's 4,400 square feet. This one's 4,400. So let's just say it's 4,200 square feet. Okay, so you're building a 4,200 square foot, $1.3 million house. Jump to my notes here. 1.3 million, and it's 4,200 square feet. Okay, so $1.2 million house, and we said it's 4,200 square feet. So what we're going to do here is figure out what's the cost to build. This is another way you can comp land. What's the cost to build? So a 4,200 square foot house, I mean, cheap Really cheap construction, guys, you can build for $100 a square foot. Normal, middle of the road construction, $150 a square foot. High-end construction like this, maybe $200 a square foot. I'm not a professional when it comes to high-end construction. Let's just say $200 a square foot. So you're at $840,000 to build this house. Okay, so this house cost you $840K to build, and you're going to sell it for $1.3 million. So that is a profit of $460,000. But wait, that's not full profit, right? No, because you have to pay for the land. And these builders, guys, they gotta make money. On this big of a build, the builder should probably be making a couple $100,000, at least $100,000. So if the builder should be making $100,000, then you gotta, subtract, let's say $100,000 is his profit. So that makes the land worth $350,000. Wait, isn't that what we said earlier? Yeah. You see, this is another way to comp land. Isn't that badass? We came to about the same price. So the second way to comp land is to actually figure out what new homes are selling for, subtract the cost to build, so the square footage times the cost to build, usually between $100 to probably $200. These are just general rules of thumb. And then you have to, get builder's profit in there, at least $100,000 on these high-end builds. I think I actually went low. Cheaper builds, less. And then, guys, then you come to the cost of the land. In this situation, if I'm going to be exact, probably a little bit cheaper to build a house, and then you would bake in more profit for the seller. But I'm just doing general examples for you. But guys, you can see, we came to the same price. The third way to comp land is actually my favorite. And guys, it's by far the easiest. Are you guys ready? The third way, all you're going to do is say, hey, new homes, they're selling for, this one sold for 1.8 million. Jeez, dude. So I think we were low with the 1.3. We're actually low, but let's just play with it. Let's just say 1.3. Let's say, hey, new homes, $1.3 million. And in this good of an area, we can probably pay 25% of what land is worth. Let's do the math and see how close we are. Guys, I haven't done the math before this. This is all happening in real time. Guys, so I can comp land in 6 seconds. So say 1.3 million times 0.25 or 25%. And what's our answer? Let's see if we're close. Guys, I don't know if we're going to be close or not. I'm actually super excited to see it. No freaking way. Guys, you won't believe this. 325,000 is what I get. I literally comped land in 6 seconds and came with the same answer as I did looking at comparables and working my way backwards. Dude, you guys can comp land in 6 seconds. It's that freaking easy. So how did I do that? Okay, this is really cool. Figure out what a new house is selling for. This is such a good hack for you guys. And then you want to say that you could sell the land for somewhere between 15 to 25% of what a new home would cost. That means you want to be buying it somewhere between 10 to 20%. So my goal would be to probably buy this land around 20% and then to sell it for around 25% of what a new home would cost. In bad areas, you want to be buying closer to 10% and selling it closer to 15%. In middle of the road areas, your typical $400,000, $500,000 house, trying to buy closer to 15% and sell it at 20% of what a new home costs. Guys, these are just different ways to calculate. Right? Isn't that so cool that all 3 ways worked out to about the same numbers? So what would I say I would pay for this land? I mean, I say if I got around 300K, I think I'd be getting a pretty good deal because we took 1.3 million on the low end. Guys, I mean, come on, check this out. We could, in theory, the builder could build a $1.8 million house, could build a $2 million house, right? And if they did that, then it's going to end up being a lot. Did end up being a great deal to buy the land at only $300,000 when you're building a $2 million house than it is to buy the land at $300,000 and build a $1.3 million house. I like this deal, so let's see if we can lock it up. I'll keep you guys posted on how much money we end up making on this deal. I think we have it under contract right now, so I think we're trying to find a buyer. I don't know. I'm super excited. I hope this was a super helpful video on how to comp land. Those are the 3 ways, guys. I'm exhausted. It's 11 o'clock at night. I've been working all day, and if you appreciate these videos I put out to you, please subscribe. And if you guys get deals like this in Dallas-Fort Worth, send them to me. We will buy them. We'll find you a buyer. So shout out to Kylie and Chris on this deal. Good job, guys. Bye, guys.